Hi everyone, welcome back to Megan's Creative Arts. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining us today. Today we are going to do the Olivia flower. I've got a few examples here. You can see there's 6 petals. And with this one, I already attached it to a hat. I did. And I'll link the video for the hat below as well. And you can see I did not tuck in my tails. I left the tails so that I could attach it to something, whether that be a hat, a blanket, a bag, anything like that. So it's pretty easy. You do need to know how to slip stitch. We're going to be doing a treble crochet 7 together. I know, but that's what makes the petals, and some single and double crochets. So let's go ahead and get started. For these ones, I did use a 5.5 millimeter, so that's what I'm using today. I do recommend a hook like this, not like this one. You can do it if you're good, but you're going to have about 10 loops on your hook, and I will show you why. So first we're going to start with the magic ring. So if you've never done the magic ring, you're just going to loop it and cross over. You're going to grab it and pull it back under and chain 1 to lock it in place. So this allows you to pull on the ring and it'll close up. So we need to chain 1 and do 12 double crochets into the magic ring. So there's 1, make sure you're going over both of these yarns, the loop and the tail. So when you pull it closed, it'll pull through all of these. There's 6. There's 10 and 2 more. And 12. So now I'm going to pull it closed. You can see how it tightens up there. And I'm going to slip stitch in the top of my first double crochet. So to slip stitch, I just insert my hook, pull through a loop, and immediately go through the loop that was already on my hook. So that's a slip stitch. Now I'm going to change colors. There we go. So I'm just going to pull this through. And what we're going to do is I'm going to weave it in or crochet over it. So here's where I slip stitched in. So I'm going to grab my second color. Pull it through. and I need to chain 5. So see, I have my white tail, or for your first color. Go. Once you get your first chain, it'll be easier to manipulate. So I can pull on these a little. So we're chaining 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now in this same stitch, we're going to start our treble crochet 7 together. So I'm going to yarn over twice, insert my hook, pull through a loop, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. So now I have 2. You're going to do the same thing again, a total of 7 times. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into that same stitch. I'm actually going to go over both of these. So here are my tails. I'm going over my tails to kind of weave them in already. Yarn over twice and insert your hook, pull through, pull up a loop, you go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. So now I have 4 loops. We've done it 3 times. Four, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so now I have 8 loops. You can see these are my chains. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to yarn over and go through all 7. Now this is the hardest part. We have to single crochet between the 7 treble crochets. So this chain 3 doesn't count. I'm going to go between the first 2 trebles, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through both. There's 1, 2, 3. We're going to chain 2. This is the middle point, and then do 3 more single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So then we're going to chain 5, 3, 4, 5, and slip stitch into the same stitch we were in. I have to turn mine kind of upside down to slip stitch in there. So that is our first petal. And it looks better once we get all 6 petals on there. All right, so we're right here. We're going to, it's a little hard to see, but we're gonna skip this double crochet and slip stitch into the next. There. And now we're gonna do the petal again in this stitch. So we're gonna chain 5, and start our 7 treble crochets together. I'm just going to pull a little more yarn out. Because the petals are so big, it is a little bit of a yarn eater. yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Again, yarn over twice, insert your hook and pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Total of 7 times. Once you've made a few of these, it is really easy. First one took me a little longer because I was counting more. And 7. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all. Now, again, this chain 3 doesn't count, so I'm going to insert my hook between the treble crochets and do a single crochet in the first 3. Chain 2. Then single crochet between the next 3. Again, chain 5 and slip stitch back into the same stitch we've been working in. So there's 2. So again, we skip. So it's hard to see, but here's the single, or that's the double crochet. So we're going to skip that one, go into the next, do a slip stitch, and there's 2. So keep going. I'm going to meet you back over here towards the end, and we'll do the last one together. So do 3 more of these. Okay, and welcome back. Yours should be looking like this. So I've got 5 petals. We're going to work on the last one. So I'm going to chain 5. And do my 7 treble crochets together. Now, if you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, please subscribe so I know what you guys are interested in. All right, so I've got my 7. Go through all of them. Again, the chain 3 doesn't, or the chain 5 doesn't count right now. So I'm going to insert my hook between the treble crochets and do a single crochet between the first 3. Just 2, 3, chain 2, and then single crochet in the next 3. And last one, chain 5, and slip stitch. Go. And then here's our skip, And we're going to slip stitch to join it. There we go. So I am going to leave a good tail, because for these flowers I plan on attaching them to other projects. Make sure our magic ring is closed, and I like to tie these two together. So there is the Olivia flower, and when I attach it, I'll use these tails to weave in to whatever I'm attaching it to. In this case, it'll most likely be another hat. And when I do, I also attach through here. Let me grab a needle. So when I attach it, I'll weave it around here with the white to whatever I'm attaching it to. And then with the main color, I'll weave some of the petals in like this. So that way it's attached at the base of the petals too. Yep. That is the Olivia flower. Join me next time and I will show you how I make a hat. And actually I'm going to attach it to that hat. I'll see you next time. Bye.